There are things people still spend money on every day, not because they're valuable, but because they're used to it. And in 2026, some of those things just don't make sense anymore. The problem is, most people don't question their spending. They just repeat it, month after month. So today, let's break down 10 things that are no longer worth your money, and why people still pay for them anyway. Starting with one of the biggest ones, expensive car payments. Because it looks affordable monthly, but long-term, it's one of the most expensive habits. Next, upgrading your phone every year. The improvements are smaller, but the cost stays high. Subscriptions you barely use. Individually, they feel small, but together, they add up fast. Cheap clothes you replace constantly. You end up spending more for less quality, eating out all the time. Convenient? Yes, but expensive over time. Buying things just to impress others. Because most people don't care as much as you think. Extended warranties on everything. Most of the time, you never even use them. Buying things just because they're trending. Trends fade, but your spending stays. Buying cheap over and over again. Instead of buying once and buying better. And the biggest one, not tracking your spending at all. Because what you don't track, you can't control. And if you really think about it, none of these things feel like a big deal on their own. That's why they're so easy to ignore. A subscription here, a small upgrade there, eating out a few extra times. All feels normal. But over time, these small decisions stack up, quietly, without you noticing. And that's what makes them dangerous. Because it's not one big mistake that holds people back. It's a collection of small, repeated ones that slowly drain their progress. And the opposite works the same way. You don't need to completely change your life overnight. You just need to start noticing, questioning, adjusting a few things that no longer make sense. And once you do that, something interesting happens. You start spending with intention instead of habit, and that shift alone changes